The reason that men aren't men anymore is because our ancestors were too successful. Men thrive in wild, open spaces where there is adventure, where there is danger, and where there is problems to be solved. We can think about the Wild West. All these men went out there to find gold, to be cowboys, to be bandits. And it was like a rugged place. It was a difficult place to live. But because of that, men became stronger. They became more self-reliant. Their masculinity and testosterone increased, but also they banded together with other men. And this is the deepest urge within the masculine soul, is to take a great adventure into the unknown with brothers by your side. This was hunting back in the day. This was war back in the day. This was moving the tribe across the land. This was, building your houses in a flourishing community and farm. Like, men have always gone into problematic, dangerous, and adventurous spaces together. And this is what creates masculinity. This is what creates brotherhood. Now, men today are we are a far cry from our ancestors. I'm up here in Colorado, and back there is a old, hunters or like trappers or miners shack. And I was just thinking, like, man, that guy would have had to walk 3 days from town to get any supplies. He's probably living by himself with a couple like close other male neighbors. And is this like the ruggedness of trying to make your life out here would be insane. You can think of any pioneer, any explorer, any adventurer, any warrior, any hunter of the past, and they endured so much more danger than us, so much more of the unknown. And because of this, their life was harder, but it was also more beautiful. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I feel so bad for people in the olden days. And I'm like, they had it better than us, that's for sure. What do men do today, right? I mean, we are a bunch of pussies. Like, we scroll on social media and TikTok for a few hours every day. We watch Netflix, we watch entertainment and movies. We take pharmaceuticals. We live by ourselves in our small, tiny apartment. We work a job we don't really like. We're a cog in the machine. We have maybe a couple close friends, probably not that many. We don't have much community anymore. Like, we are living lives of sedation. We are living lives of domesticity. We are domesticated, okay? And the domesticated masculine soul is always going to feel like something is deeply wrong. Life is never going to quite feel complete, my friends. And it's because we are lacking the wild open spaces that make us feel fucking alive, that make us step into our power as men, and most importantly, connect with other men to go master the dangerous place. Frontiers, whether that's scientific, whether that's your physical body, whether that's the border of your tribe and nation, whether that's on the business front, like wherever there's open space, my friends, this is where you can actually feel a sense of purpose and a sense of masculine camaraderie. My friends, the masculine soul, like it wants to be strong. It wants to be honorable. It wants comrades. And it wants a shared cause that we believe in and we are going towards together. The whole idea of friendship is basically absent in the truest sense in the modern day. So many people fight me on this. I posted on Facebook the other day that you can't have true or higher friends without having the same like career or starting some or building something together. And so many people responded negatively to that. But here's the thing. Here's how I define friendship. True friendship to me at the highest level, true brotherhood to me, is men who are basically in love with the shared ideal, a common project, right? And it is their mission, it is their purpose to fulfill that destiny. And in that, they are helping each other to get there. A friend is not someone who is just there for you. A friend is not someone who just knows you and grew up with you. A friend is someone who is mastering open space with you, who is doing life together, who sits in council with you and is like, yo, Mary and John are having a tough time in our tribe. Like, how can we help them out? A true friend is someone like, hey, we are moving towards this spiritual, cultural, personal icon of what man could be, and we're going there together. That's what a true friend is, because you are overcoming the problems of life. You are celebrating life. You are cherishing life together. And we don't have that level of camaraderie today. Very few have it. I almost have it with a couple of my friends, right? Two in particular. Like we got this shared vision, right? And are helping each other there, but still we don't live in proximity to each other. There's a lot of parts of modernity that make it hard to have brotherhood. Number one is finding kindred spirits that are walking the path with you. And number two is creating proximity with them. Because if you're an hour away or a couple hours away from your brothers, yeah, it's like a big event to go see them versus just popping over next door, like for dinner, right? And then showing up on the training fields in the morning and then go solving the problems of the business or the metapolitical project or the off-grid community. Like, the more that we can identify frontiers that are problematic, unknown, and dangerous as men, commit to them, and find other kindred spirits who are doing the same thing, the more we're going to thrive. And this is the most dangerous thing to the status quo. If there is an agenda, if there is people sitting at the top of this hierarchy over here in the shadows controlling things, the thing they really don't want to see is men coming into their raw vitality, who are not demoralized and resigned, but ambitious. And they see an ideal, they see a destination, and they're finding their brothers to go towards it. This is how revolutions occur. This is how men start whole new paradigms together. This is how every great transformation across Earth has occurred, is war bands, or bands of revolutionaries, or scientific thinkers, or business leaders get together and we're like, hey, we're gonna change the freaking world. And that is our common cause. So that's very idealistic and grandiose as I tend to get. And this, you can bring this really down to earth. Like, are you trying to start an off-grid community, right? Are you trying to start a business? Are you trying to get into your most vital, healthy, badass physical form possible? Where's your frontier? Where's your project? And where can you find other men that have the same project and band together with them? And it's difficult to do because we don't have proximity and the world's quite conquered. It's quite safe today. So it's time to get a little dangerous again, my friends. Don't forget to live dangerously today. I'm Christian. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos out in the wilderness, and I get a lot of purpose out of that. I can't wait to, connect with other people doing the same thing. And if you do want to talk to me one-on-one and join my online men's community where we have accountability, where we have brotherhood circles, philosophy circles, it's real great in there. If you're struggling to create this in your real life, in the physical world, come join us. There's a link in the description below. I'd love to talk to you. If that's not for you, click here for all these new videos I've been making in this style, in this spot about masculinity. Thanks for being here, my friends. Peace. Boom.